gosh, is this thing on, you guys? Am I live? Oh my gosh. Okay, if I'm live, why can't I see anything? Where am I? Okay. Yeah. And you guys are trying to figure this out. I am live streaming from my phone, but I have my computer here moderating. Oh, here we go. What's going on here? I gotta get straight. This is upside down. And it's the lake. Okay. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Why am I upside down? Okay. Why am I upside down? You guys, I'm just trying to figure this stuff out. Why am I upside down? Why? Oh, there's the delay. There's the delay. Holy cow. What am I doing? Getting there. I wish I had reversed this. Okay. So maybe I can go. I was set up for this direction. I guess we'll go over here. I'm in PJs. I have my robe on. I'm making some things, so I'm facing the correct way. So, here's my thing. Be right back. Go get some coffee. Oh, goodness. Oh, my charts are over here. Here. Thingamajig. I've got like 6 decks sitting here. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys are actually watching it. This is crazy hour. I am so excited about this Jupiter Conjunct the Galactic Center. We'll get to this later. There's like a major delay going on. Yep, there is definitely a delay. So the way I have this set up, you guys, I have this set up so that my shadow account, my other original Queen Tarot account, is the moderator. So I'm watching through the moderator channel. And there's a delay. So maybe we'll figure this out. But I can't tell you how excited I am for this Galactic Center. Oh my gosh, oh my eclipses, my charts. I have to move everything around. Now I'm going to have to find everything. such a delay? I did not know there would be such a delay. I'm going to slowly try to move this away. I don't know if this is going to work. I would like to sit down. I would like to... For being here. Yes. Oh, I forgot. I can talk. I don't get to do this. Right. Yes. Well, my head is exploding from depth. So hi, Marilyn. Hi, Wendy. Hi, Barbara. Yay! We're here. We're nice and cozy. I have my coffee ready too. I'm starting to get a second wind here. I'm going to still keep trying to get set up here because, you know, I wasn't going to sit on this side of the table. But oh well. That's why I'm here early. Yeah. Marilyn, I'm with you. I have not called it a night. I knew that if I went to bed, I'd be a wreck. I would not be able to think at all. So I'm just going to push through and I'm pulling an all-nighter with this Galactic Center. We are going to have such a great kickoff. We are so lucky. You guys, I cannot even tell you how lucky we are. Okay, how's this going? How's this going? I'm not as delayed as I was, but I would like to sit down. Come hear you. Okay. Happy night. Coffee yum. You have static. Oh, you know what? I have a fan in the background. You think that's the static, Wendy? I don't have a mic on. Can you hear me? Good morning, John. Okay. Oh, crap. I didn't even think about a microphone. So that means I'm probably going to be standing and right next to this. I'll turn off the fan. Okay, is that better, Wendy? Hi, Cynthia. Is that better? Okay. I need to get my chair. There's two things going on. The Galactic Center, we're really close. The Jupiter, I think, is at 27 degrees 6 minutes. Sagittarius, it's conjunct at 27 Sag 7 minutes. And then Mars just went into Scorpio and just, wow. Okay. Hi, Evelyn. Oh, you have static as well. Like, I don't know what the static is from. Do you guys have static on other live streams? Really? Like, is it a really loud static? Good morning, Sue Ellen. Okay. Okay. Wait, no, it's not bad static, or yes, it's bad static? I'm muffled by it. Still staticky? It's bad static. Wow, that really stinks. I have no idea what to do about a static problem. But it probably helps if I stand closer here and... Okay. Let me get my stool. All these tarot cards. All the cards. Why am I having static? Universe, fix my static, please. You know what? My, wow. I don't know why. No, I don't have headphones with a mic. I'm probably the only one in our family that doesn't use that tech. I told you I'm not a tech person. So that I probably have to look into for doing live streams then. Okay, I did buy a microphone a while ago. Never used it. It is not where I think it should be. There's 25 people here. I'm just trying to figure this out, you guys. Good morning, Holly. 58 degrees in Arizona. It sounds like wind or a fan. Not okay. So I turned off the fan, but there is a hum in the background. That is. I think that's just like a buzz from. What the heck is that? I don't know what that is, but I can't believe you guys would even hear that. I don't know what to say about this static. Hi, Evelyn. Oh, I'm glad you can hear me, Carla. Okay, you guys, I'm still just trying to get organized here. I know I'm way, way early. I so appreciate you guys being here. I'm so touched. Okay. So put this here. What kind of delay are we on? Oh, now I can hear the static. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I'm going to mute that so you guys... Okay. Yeah, there's a delay. I'll mute that. Rochester, Ontario. Upstate New York, all you guys. Maryland. This... Still... See, I don't... Whoops. What's going on? You can still see the... Okay, I don't know why I'm buffering. And I don't know why. Try to move some stuff here. What is going on? Yeah, you guys, take your time, do whatever you need to do. I'm still trying to set up and get organized. Um, there's a major, major delay. Okay, I don't know why you're losing me with the sound. I'm going to close a bunch of stuff here. Oh no. Okay, I'm going to stop this. This page. Stop. Are we better, you guys? Thank you, B Night. Hello, Angel. Okay, now this is too slow. And is it Angela? How do I say that? You spell it differently than I'm used to seeing. Thank you, Carla. It's so weird that like, I took the cards off a long time ago of the Be Right Back sign, and why is this still? I don't understand. I shouldn't be able to see that at all. Okay. Are my cards still on the Be Right Back sign? Because I removed them a long time ago. It's a long time ago. Like, whoa. But you can, okay, that's weird because you can hear me, but the picture isn't matching it. Because I've had the cards off the paper for a long time. Shout out time. Okay, so you guys can hear me in real time, but for some reason okay, what's going on here? Oh, I think I solved the problem, you guys. Just a second. Okay, I think it's just a second. my camera. I'm afraid I'm going to lose my camera. Okay, just a second, you guys. Just a second, I gotta do something. Orientation is locked. Okay. Okay, how are we? How are we doing? I think we're okay. Hi there. Citroule. I'm just having tech problems. I'm just trying to figure this stuff out. That's why I started so early. I didn't think I would actually be up right now. I'm here. Hi, Barbara. Yes, Marilyn, it was supposed to be much, much later. Hi there. But I know I am going to fade. Like, as soon as that time is going to roll around, I'm going to stay for that. But there's so many things I want to touch upon. That's why I got here super early to get up, set up, and then read on some more things. Who needs sleep? We're at the Galactic Center with Jupiter, right? So how are you guys doing? Are we okay? We're just going really casual here. No big deal. I am in my PJs. Let's see. Ooh, I'm getting more real time-ish. Aw, thank you so much. That's okay. We're all in the dark. We're all in the dark together, you guys. Hi, Teresa. Okay, I'm glad you're doing well, Wendy. And CIT, I don't know how to say your name, so I'm just going to call you CIT. Yes, Galactic Center with Jupiter. Okay, I'm so excited. Can you guys feel kind of like an opening expansiveness, kind of like something just opening up over your head, maybe in your whole aura? Noel, Noel! Hey! Not today. I need to get my hair colored. I have no makeup on. Not today. Next time. I promise next time. Okay? I'm a total mess right now. Okay? And so, see what I did there? Now I have to do another live stream. Yes, you will. I'm sorry. Oh my god. So anyway. D, good morning. VIT, you're sweet. You're so sweet. You guys, I'm so touched that you guys are here. So touched. Okay, so this galactic center, Jupiter is just about conjunct. I wanted to get us all here together, those of us that could. And actually, this transit is going to last all week long. But I wanted to be first at the starting line with all you. because this is such a powerful portal. Unlike new moons and full moons, it's not like we have to write wishes or anything or want to let things go. The galactic center of the universe, it's basically, it's the birthplace of our galaxy. It's the birthplace of the sun. And even the Mayans knew that. Remember in 2012, everyone was freaking out because the Mayan calendar was coming to an end, and we had, there was an eclipse around there. There was just so much talk about it, and I think they were talking about the Mayan calendar and the count. Even the Mayans knew. They knew then that the galactic center, what it was a portal, and it was the heart of our universe. It's like, I don't know, it's like weighs 4 million times more than our sun, and the diameter across is like hundreds of light years, and there's like billions of stars there, and there is a giant black hole at the center of the galactic center. I wish I could go in more detail about that, but that's basically all I know. B-Night, you feel a weight lifted. Yes, I feel that too. Kind of like being awash in goodness, maybe. Anyone here does think, I don't know what that is. But, okay, see, now, this is so weird live streaming, because I just want to read the chat, you know, like I am, like when Jay and Jay are doing this, and just not paying attention to the screen, because I know I'll do that later, but I'm in charge of that too. See, I cannot multitask. So anyway, back to the galactic center. So it's the birthplace of the sun. And you know, I talk in astrology about how the sun in the chart, it represents the heart. It's your life force. It's your soul. It's your unique expression. So when you think about the galactic center being the birthplace of the sun, it's kind of like the birthplace of all that we have ever been. All our universe has ever been. All that has given life has ever been. And it's a place of massive energy infusion, and the energies that come out of there and the radioactivity, there's other names that you can call these energies. It is at such a high vibrational frequency, and it takes a long time for the energies to filter down. I don't know a lot about all the dimensions, like 11D, 9D, 7D, 5D, 3D, where we are right now. But what is happening right now is going to take a while for all the goodness to filter down into our lives. Now, 12 years ago, Jupiter was in Sagittarius. And so I think back to 12 years, that was about 2007. And so what happened then, 2007, 2008, that was about the time that Obama was declaring his run to become the Democratic nominee and then eventually win. And he just kind of came out of nowhere, right? Well, I don't know the dates offhand of the transits, but that's something that stands out to me about how he just kind of came out of nowhere. He really inspired a lot of people at the convention with his speeches and his vision. And so then, with Jupiter there, Jupiter expands things. Jupiter gives us hope. Talk about the audacity of hope. I mean, that's it right there. Jupiter is the planet of miracles and blessings and good fortune. And Jupiter in Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. It's the planet and the sign of higher learning. It's of religion. It's of philosophy. It's of places traveled long distance. And when we are thinking about higher learning and spirituality and even our angels, um, that's very galactic centering. All that we have been, all who we are. Everyone we've known, non-physical, physical, if you believe in reincarnation, all the lifetimes that we've lived, that's kind of our higher selves and our higher spirit that is also being funneled in by all of this energy from the galactic center. It's like having a planetary guardian angel. And the thing is, Sag is about discovering the truth. And it's also about freedom. So when we think about the galactic center with Jupiter there, the tone that's being set has everything to do with freedom and truth-seeking. On top of which, don't forget, we had this transit of Mercury around the 10th. The transit of Mercury literally went in front of the sun, even though it was retrograde. But it came between the sun and the earth. So it was an eclipse for Mercury. And Mercury in Scorpio was designed to clear everything off. And with this galactic center conjunction with Jupiter and the healing that's going on and that which we're revisiting, it has everything to do with clearing off the old, clearing not only the old of like your karma, your family's karma, it because of Saturn and Pluto and the longevity and the structures of that as well, which is supporting very strong support, and then Neptune is very strongly supporting the healing of that. This is like deep, deep, deep clearing stuff on a soul level that could like clear out stuff for lifetimes, family karma. It is so powerful, and so that's why I wanted to stand in this space with all of you, where we could just be on the leading edge, just with all of the hope and potential that we could want. So, and I love this idea about freedom and truth, because there is nothing that we have been clamoring for freedom and truth as we have with our nation, each other as Americans, as if we've been forced to do, and really come to a realization and reckoning of our identity as a nation, and what does truth mean and what does freedom mean with democracy, right? See, now I'm reading you again. Okay. I need to look at some notes just a second here. Don't look at the chat. Don't look at the chat. Don't be distracted by the chat. And so, Jupiter is at this galactic center, and I bet it is approaching. It's like right there. I feel like we're like on our tippy toes, standing on the cusp of just greatness. And here's the thing, the downloads that we get, the messages that we're going to be getting in the coming days, weeks, months. I'm not kidding when I'm telling you this energy takes a long time to filter down into ourselves, and then where our brain can kind of deal with it. And the thing is, it's just going to come kind of sporadically. Like all of a sudden we'll have these major insights, and then we'll be like, okay, now what? You know, because the brain is going to be sorting through a lot as well. But what I love about this freedom and truth with Jupiter making everything supercharged, it's going to make it easier for us to just use this in our day-to-day lives. Jupiter expands things. It's the planet of abundance. So So, but here's the thing. When things go bad, Jupiter will expand those things. So it can work both ways. So you have to be careful about how you work with the energy. Jupiter and Sagittarius offers optimism, it offers protection and support. It gives us the answers that we need to make positive changes. So as you think about those things in your life, we as a nation, I mean, I was just trying to think earlier, what does optimism feel like in our nation right now? That just always came so naturally for us, but we've all just been kind of, frenzied and crazy and scared for so long. This is the time where we don't have to release anything. We just have to be open to the messages and the energies that are coming towards us. To take the blinders off and kind of remember what it's like to be protected, what it's like to be supported as a nation, and how we can make positive changes. Because I am telling you, as Jupiter goes over the galactic center, Venus is right there. She's going to be there in a couple days, and so we have activated this incredible positive energy. And what's being infused right away is the divine feminine. It's love. It's appreciation and friendship. If you think about kind of like the archetypes of the divine feminine, she's being ushered in there as well, because Jupiter has everything to do with spirituality. So I can't even name off all the archetypes that we have for the divine feminine, but of course there's Mary, Gaia, Mother Earth. Why do I keep, what is her name? Is it Our Lady Guadalupe? I can't remember. But all those archetypes, they're coming in, and this is where the divine feminine has the leverage on this energy, way ahead before Mars arrives in January, which represents the male energies. On top of it, the divine feminine, everything that is disposited by Venus, which includes Uranus right now, the women get to shake things up. And so that is in our favor. My brain cannot even just comprehend all the goodness that's behind this. So this is going to be, and to be having these hearings coming up today, it is just such a beneficial time. This is when it's going to be easier to reach for those higher vibrations, so we can see a bigger picture and we can be more clear about things. Let's see. What else do I want to say about this? So, this is the opportunity for us to create a space to believe in the end everything is going to work out for our highest good. Can you even imagine what our highest good right now is? It almost feels foreign to me, but my brain is wide open to that, and that's what I'm trying to keep my brain and thoughts and ideas wide open to, is our highest good. And even for the self, remember at the full moon I was talking about how self-love, where our self-love, our value is, and where our power is, and what we're willing to give up to retain power, or what we're willing to give up to retain value for the self. Those things become so much more easy right now. And this is going to be hitting everyone. So this energy in the coming days, it's going to soften you to believe that at the end of the day, everything comes back to love. Oh my gosh. And watch Cory Booker come roaring back onto the scene with that message, because he's been all about love. And so this week, today, this is a time where we get to practice our gratitude, honoring our self-worth, This is a time to really think outside the box to your intentions and the things that you want to manifest in your life, because we are cracking open something huge that is willing and eager and able to deliver. We're going to be able to move out of spaces that have felt stuck. We're going to be able to see things in new lights. It's really, the more we practice self-love and self-care right now, it's like we're finally getting that boost that we need to accomplish those things, because it has been very trying under the conditions we've been under. And so those were some of the things I wanted to share with you about Jupiter conjunct the Galactic Center. It's such a special time. And so we have Jupiter conspiring to help us, Venus, Mercury. We're coming into the last quarter moon, the third quarter moon. The moon is in Leo right now, which rules the heart, and now we're talking about heart-centered stuff. This last week, as we head into the new moon in Sagittarius, this is all the good that we want to take to bolster our new moon wishes in Sagittarius. Because I am telling you, if you're not ready, January is gonna kick your butt in if you're not ready. It's been a difficult couple of weeks with all this Scorpio energy and with the Mercury retrograde, but it was designed to clear stuff out so that we can gain our good. And this, now, we're changing the tide into our good and moving away from kind of that dark, sticky, scary energy that has been kind of consuming us the last, 3 weeks or so. This is our good. This is our really good month for us. Okay, I'm looking at the chat. Let's see. Do I need to check in with you? I'm checking in with you guys really quick. Oh, thank you, Carla. I love you, and I love all you guys so much. Hi, Alina. Okay. Hi, Teresa. Thank you. Okay, look at me. Sidetracked by the chat, because I just want to make sure I'm catching up with you guys, because I cannot read the chat and do this at the same time. But are we all on the same page with this awesome galactic center conjunct Jupiter? Let me check the transits really quickly, and I'll tell you. What is this? Update. Okay, so you guys, it's 27 degrees Sagittarius, 6 minutes. So I like that we've prepared this way so far with the Galactic Center. What else did I want to say? Freedom and Truth, USA. Okay, Galactic Center. I believe you have a message for us. Which one should I use? Galactic Center. What do you want us to do with the energies? Galactic Center. Let's take out some cards. Take out some cards. It never fails. I have a thumbs down, you guys. There's only 51 of us. Seriously. You guys just cannot help yourselves. My stalkers. Anyway, love to you. We would have a lot more fun, though, if you knew how much love was out there. Okay. You guys are so awesome. I'm so glad you had a great month, T-Barb. Let's see. Am I? You doing okay? Okay. So, galactic center, Jupiter conjunct the galactic center. Show us some cards. Show us some cards. Jupiter conjunct, whoops, the galactic center. What's the best way to use this energy? Nope. What do you hope for us? No, you know what? I needed it. This is not, I need everyday enchantment tarot to tell us what you want us to do. Higher guides. Can you guys feel your higher guides? I think I just feel this sprinkly, tingly, happy energy. Okay, we're going to do this one. Good morning, Mary Jane. Thanks, you guys. Barbara, Share Bear. I know, Mary. I thought 7:30 a.m. too, but I got started super early because of tech, and because I knew I would probably fall asleep. I knew I'd be fading fast, so I just came early, and so we'll still greet everyone when they come. We're just taking our time here. I'm in my PJs and my robe. Oh, you guys are the best. Thank you. Look at all the emojis. Okay, so Galactic Center. I love these cards. I just can't really shuffle them because, you know, they're so big. 6:07 a.m. Indiana. Early riser this morning. It's more like I've been up all night because I will never get up. So yeah, I'm going to bed I'm planning to just maybe be live for about a half hour after the original start time, and then I'm going to bed. Arizona. Australia, Wendy. 10:07 p.m. Oh, I'm glad you found us. Okay. See, here I'm watching the chat. I gotta move it over. I'll never get this stuff. Okay. Okay. Back to Galactic Center. Galactic Center. What are some of the best things for us to do this week? To shine about? Best simple things this week. Galactic Center with Jupiter. Oh. Hey, man. Be open to a different perspective. We're going to get caught up with these impeachment hearings, but I am telling you guys, they just feel so done to me. Totally done. A new perspective, but look at this double piece. Whereas we might be with a bunch of people who are trying to figure out what to do, there's a white dove of peace and hope gracing us all the time. Be open to that. Be open to that. What else this week? Galactic Center. It's 3 of Wands. Get out there with your bright ideas, your plans, your activities, engaging with others and setting goals, soaring as high as you can. You guys, look at all these birds soaring. Maybe go on an adventure. I like seeing the plane here. Okay, here you go. If you want to travel, I know I've been, since I haven't, need a vacation. I used to travel all the time, and I would want more of that. And so I am totally opening myself up to that and more possibilities. Look at all these messengers, these eagles. Okay, you know what I like about these eagles? Because the eagles, they are one of the signs or animals associated with Scorpio being able to soar high above the riffraff and have that eagle eyes on the truth. Look at, they're just encouraging you to go higher and higher and higher. And you're going to be protected. You're going to have everything that you need. Your highest goals. Really, this week, be open to that. Oh, I love that. What else? Oh, I guess I do both. Oh, Six of Wands, look at this. Our shared celebration. The celebrity, the superstar within. Look at the throngs of people behind you. Look at these birds soaring. The messenger to go. Do it. Believe in yourself. To have that self-respect and self-esteem to allow yourself success. To not be afraid of success. To not fight it, but to just go. And it's just, look at what it attracts. Aww. Queen of Pentacles, I love this. Get out in the world, go. Inspire. Be resourceful. Just digging your resources, everything that you have, working with the earth, because Sagittarius is also the sign of nature, outdoors, being on an adventure. So, just get outdoors and get out there and take it in and eat good food and just kind of bask in all the goodness. Oh, I love this. I love this so much. Okay. Galactic Center. We're in just such a great space, you guys. We are just in such a great space. Okay. I'm going to take a quick break because I need to get some water. I think I need to go to the bathroom. You guys can keep chatting. But I'll be back within like 5, okay? Okay? Okay. Okay, I'm back. What'd I miss? What'd I miss? Anything? I agree. I don't know the Fahrenheit. I don't know the Celsius. Hi, T-Barb. It's 1 Fahrenheit and that is cold. Noel. Let me get label this. Oh, Lordy. It's sideways in. I'm here. I think. Oh, I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Oh, I'm back, by the way. Oh, not too bad. Not too bad of a delay. Oh, can you hear? Oh my God, are we back to static? You can't hear me? We were having static. Oh, am I frozen again? Are we still frozen? See, oh, my be right back sign. I took that away a long time ago. Oh, okay, delayed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Oh yeah, we have a delay. We're just going to kind of chill here. Okay, I'm going to chill for a bit until we get not so delayed. You can hear me? I think we're about at least 30 seconds delayed. Oh, interference. You know what? That's what we had before. Delay does not affect you, Noel. Okay, good. Voice back. We're okay. See, here I am again. I'm just reading the chat and I forget to talk. Okay, so what more about the galactic center, you guys, in Jupiter? Are we good? Are we good? Let me see. Let me check the transit again. 27 degrees, 6 minutes. Hi, good morning. Nanette, no, you are not late. I'm just super early because I didn't want to go to bed. So I'm staying up all night and I had to figure out tech stuff. One is fit. Lots of static and my voice is low. I could talk higher. I've got to get the boy or the bear. Okay, Share Bear, you have a great day. Yes, good morning, Venus. Good morning. Have a wonderful day, Share Bear. Yay, Linda. Okay, so Linda, I just talked, I don't know what time you came in. I just talked a lot about the Galactic Center, and I did some cards. Did you see that? Oh, I'm going to take a sip of coffee. Hi, good morning, Marizita. Good morning, Elena. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Maritza. I bet that's how you say it. I'm sorry, I just butcher names all the time. I don't mean to do that, you guys. Hi, Venus. Hello, hello. Okay. Okay. What are we going to talk about next? Do you want me to go back to the Galactic Center? Or do you think we covered it enough? Because there's lots and lots to talk about. Hi, Sue. Hi, Citruio. I don't know how to say your name. I'm so sorry. Lord have all the mercies. Okay, so Venus, you want to talk some more about the Galactic Center? Um, we are just on such a massive precipice of goodness and hope. The keys are freedom and truth. Is just opening up in spades. I talked quite a bit about it. I think before you joined us, but uh, it's just incredible the amount of goodness that we have. The last time we had Jupiter at the Galactic Center was around the time that Barack Obama announced um, his candidacy to run as nominee. And think audacity of hope. That's very Jupiter-ish, Galactic Center-ish. We have boatloads of our higher selves, our higher good, our higher angels. What we've been through this month with clearing out with the Mercury retrograde and the Scorpio and all these planets in Scorpio and Pluto near Saturn, Scorpio changes things permanently. So even though it's been kind of a dark, scary month, we're clearing out all the crap to be in this space of goodness. There is so much higher energies, these energies that are literally radiating out from the galactic center, where there's a giant black hole. It's the birthplace of the sun. It's technically the birthplace of all of our souls and lives as we have lived on this planet multiple lifetimes. The Scorpio retrograde and new moon were such heavy duty, intense work to clear out stuff that has lasted for generations, family karma, lifetimes, going back to stuff that is just probably so deeply programmed in our DNA. That was the chance that we had. It's all been lifting up and lifting up and off and out. And here it's created all this incredible space for us to take in our highest goods, our highest optimism, our highest selves, to be messengers of that and to manifest that in our lives. Now, everything doesn't happen right away. We don't have to do anything with like new moon wishes or intentions. We're just letting this energy filter down through all these dimensions finally into the 3D, us. Jupiter only comes but once every 12 years to this galactic center. And so the two biggest keywords are freedom. And you think about that freedom. I can't believe how hard of a time I had earlier just trying to think of, oh yeah, freedom and optimism. That's our birthright. That's who we are as a nation. And we've just been drowning in so much anxiety and nightmares, terrors, that we've kind of lost touch to that. Well, this is our chance to reconnect to that and grab hold of it, and it can't be taken away. It cannot be feared away. This is just like blasting everything wide open for us, for our generations before us, our ancestors. You know, I've often thought that we are going to have an American Renaissance 2.0, and I'm getting it that this is setting the framework for that. It's going to take time, but 12 years from now, the way we harness this energy, and with the divine feminine rushing in to that vortex to grab a hold of it and work with it, it just has so much promise for us. And then especially with the Saturn-Pluto conjunction coming in January. Oh my goodness, that Saturn-Pluto conjunction in January. We have a lunar eclipse like on the 11th. Uranus goes direct on that day. And we have the Saturn-Pluto conjunction. I mean, it is going to be a real, oh my gosh, it is just heavy-duty stuff. So if you've been doing your work and working with the energies, and you've been truthful and honest with integrity and responsible, and you're giving up petty ways, you're coming face to face kind of with your own excuses or self-sabotage, and acknowledging those things, it's easier to shed. And Mercury retrograde has really been working so hard to get us to release that stuff this month. It's been a tough month. It's definitely been a tough month with the intensity of Scorpio. But there's so many, it is just like, we have got cavalries of angels surrounding us, ready to do the work. I mean, we just have to look up and be surprised and delighted by it all. It's not that you don't have to work hard anymore, but we are definitely going to be getting some relief. We're going to want to coast. It's okay to enjoy it and have relief, but don't get caught up in coasting and taking the easy way out, because January is just going to kick your behind in if you do that. So this lasts for about 12 years, and we are in the final third quarter of this since the Scorpio new moon. And so we're keeping our eyes open for those messages, setting our goals, like the archer, aiming high, and thinking of all the potential good for us. Thinking of all the potential, what if this was just kind of easy? What if everything worked out? To think those kind of thoughts, to have that kind of relief. That's where we need to be playing this week, because then we get to make our new moon wishes, and we will be able to usher in that energy, and that's where you'll really feel the triggers after the new moon in Sag. I don't know what day that is. It's probably in about a week. But this energy, this whole week, Jupiter is going to be conjunct the galactic center. This is enhanced, supercharged energy. And it just makes things easier for us to tap into it and use it in our daily lives. It's going to open your heart. It's going to open your mind. It's going to open your soul. Oh, and by the way, take care of your heart this week. I haven't gotten to that part about Mars and Scorpio. But remember last summer, I talked to you guys about heart health that month because of the eclipses. Mars in Scorpio is squaring all that Leo energy. So watch circulation and heart health. It's going to be easier to work because we have all this beneficial Jupiter energy, and Venus also has to do with circulation. Where we have felt stuck, we're going to be able to work through those things. So we're just going to have, this is a really great, high-flying, positive, beneficial week. We're going to be able to see the bigger picture. We're going to be able to see things more clear. It is going to be a big, huge relief. And it's going to drive Donald and Six Wands Mob crazy because it's like, poof, the propaganda can't stick. I almost feel like this impeachment stuff, it's like, I feel like it's done with how huge this Jupiter conjunct the Galactic Center just feels. And then with Venus there with the Divine Feminine coming in. Watch for the signs with the Divine Feminine. And being nurtured like that, they are everywhere waiting for us to help and assist. So be open to asking, and that expressive self-love, it's okay. It's okay to like ourselves and like what we're doing. And not to feel any shame or guilt about that. There's plenty for everybody. And keep thinking about that, everything working out for our highest good. Everything working out for our highest good. Good is going to win. It will prevail because it's Mars in Scorpio. Mars is supercharged in Scorpio in his dominion. In the Scorpio being a water sign is female. But it gives incredible energy and stamina. And that's another +1 for Speaker Pelosi because she has a Scorpio moon. She is an Aries ruled by Mars. So you guys, she is going to have a rock star week. Holy cow. Donald is not. This week, just keep practicing gratitude and honoring yourself. If there's something you want to manifest, expand the limits. Think about abundance, going the distance. Just letting your creativity expand. I think we, like that propaganda and the disinformation war just kind of closes ourselves trapped in our brains, and it's just kind of like, poof, it all releases. It's like kind of reclaiming our goodness. Spirit guides and your angels are going to be up there waiting, whether it's in meditation, you want to write, watch for coincidences and synchronicities this week. These are also cues on what the next 12 years are going to bring. And if you want to think back to 12 years ago, also at the time, that was around when Pluto entered Capricorn, which has been extremely transformational. Think about back to about 2007. Look at all the growth you have done since then. I think back to I cannot even believe the stuff we've been through and came out the other end. Okay and intact, and with all you fine people here, with freedom and truth. Getting ready for our American Renaissance 2.0. Who would have thought? This is a really good time to connect with people, with your communities, with charity, giving back, because people won't be so reserved to engage and interact with people. Just watch, see what you do. Start talking with people. You would be surprised at what you might see. Oh my God. Someone's alarm is going off right now. Is it that time already? People getting up? I'm sorry. But this is an adventurous time. Get out there and go do the things you've always wanted to do. Get those lists out. I think we've forgotten about so much of the goodness in our lives caught up in all this stuff. Get those lists out because we're reclaiming our goodness. Oh, Venus joins Jupiter on the Galactic Center on November 23rd. I'm telling you, today's the 19th. There's something going on the 22nd. I forget what that is. And then we have the 23rd. I mean, this is an amazing, amazing week. Let's see. What's the ephemeris update? We're still at 27 degrees Sagittarius, 6 minutes. It's conjunct the Galactic Center, 27 degrees Sag, 7 minutes. What else do we have? I'm going to check the chat now. Let's see. Yes. I swear to God, yes. Pelosi is so strategic. Linda Mack, I swear, she has an astrologer. She has to have an astrologer. She has created so many things. She has leveraged the cosmos like at every single turn. I swear she has to be working with an astrologer. Okay. Anything else? Tina, hi Tina. Tina Augustine, feeling the gates opening this morning and flooding us with truth. Absolutely. This is absolutely about freedom and truth. Especially with Mars and Scorpio, the tenacity of Mars and Scorpio that is always seeking the truth, laying down the gauntlet and getting rid of the crap that just is clouding things up, constipating things. That is absolutely, it's all about freedom and truth. And it's just, DOJ, our administration, just, they're done. I just feel like this is just like a total blowout. Like, this conjunction is just blowing the candles out of any of their hopes or wishes of continuing with this whole, I just cannot believe this is where we are. But it's done. It's done. New moon, November 26th. Thank you, Marilyn. Mary, your birthday is the 11th of January. Holy cow, you have got a year ahead of you. Yeah, you have a lunar eclipse on a full moon lunar eclipse on January 11th. Uranus is going to go direct. You're going to have there's going to be shakeups. Uranus is going to be in a very supportive stance, though, to Saturn Pluto. And the stuff that you are going to create in this next year, it's going to last the rest of your life. This Saturn Pluto conjunction, it's unbelievable what's happening. So we'll get there. It's powerful stuff, though. You're going to have a rockin' year. Oh, Venus, I got inspired to create divine feminine art today. I would love to see that. That is totally what this is all about. And like I said, we're just at the precipice. We are just reading these energies. It takes a while for these energies to filter down. We don't have to wait for eclipse click dates or anything like that. This is different. It's just flowing in. It's just flowing in, and we're getting pieces of information, and it'll settle in eventually. Our bodies will not be able to handle what's going on right now all at once. What else? And we say, Ona's here. Ona, you are cracking me up with your readings and the nonverbal language. I can't even think of some of the things that you've said, but you've just left me with my mouth hanging open laughing. Okay, so it is at 6:50 a.m. on the East Coast. And yes, you guys, a reminder to all of you, I did start way earlier because I had to get set up. And because I just decided to stay up all night because there's no way I could just get up and function. Even think. Yep, we're still at 27 degrees, 6 minutes. Okay, so what do you guys want to talk about? I did want to address all the stuff going on with Donald's health. Wait, you know, I'm gonna get some water really quick. I'll be right back. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so I'm going to move on to Don Julio. Okay? Because there's just so much to take in with that. Alyssa, she thinks Donnie took Viagra and it caused a mild cardiac, even I get polypharmacy for a result. Okay, so what I have here, I took out some charts. Because oh my God, there's just so much all over these. And I have eclipse stuff. That's the inauguration. That's the chart. this is interesting, you guys. So interesting. Okay, see my charts again. That's the full moon, new moon, eclipse, eclipse. Okay. Okay, so do you remember way back? God, it seems so long ago. I think it was September 23rd. Around there. It was the first day of fall. I did a reading. I remember the pink thumbnail. Justice is back. Finally, all fall long. And I described how we were in the fall and it was a totally new game and that justice was on our side the entire fall. And at the time, I didn't even think about the galactic center and the conjunction of Jupiter. Well, when you look at the first day of fall, that's called the Libra ingress. And I got a delay here. I don't know what you guys can see. So with the Libra ingress, that sets the tone for the entire fall. And this was over Washington, D.C. at 3:50 a.m. And when the sun moved into Libra, it was in the second house of income gains, self-worth, and value, which is ruled by Venus. Taurus is a natural ruler of it. And here we have Venus, the sun is the president, and Mars. So there's supposed to be a lot of energy going into his finances for the entire fall. When the sun went into Libra, the moon was 15 degrees Cancer, conjunct the North Node. The North Node is your messenger for happiness. That is where you're always drawn to. The South Node is where kind of things dissolve and burn away. We don't need that stuff anymore. Well, the moon was conjunct the North Node, which is conjunct the natal sun of the United States of America, right? And it was in the 11th house of hopes, wishes, friendships, which is ruled by the sign of Aquarius. And in the U.S. natal chart, the moon represents the people, and the moon is in Aquarius. So you can kind of see that mutual reception. There's more mutual reception going on because the sun in the second, typically ruled by Venus, the second house of Taurus. Libra rules the seventh, so you have some more mutual reception. And oh my gosh, look up there. The midheaven, the sun's highest point in the day, when the sun rose. 14 degrees Taurus. Venus ruled. There's more money. But if you look down here, 14 Scorpio. This is the lower heaven, opposite where the sun is. The lower heaven represents your ancestors, where you come from. This is literally the lower heaven is the grave of your ancestors. That's like the doorway that represents that. And this is where the point where you will also find like people who just have a natural talent. These are the gifts that they carry on from their families, from their ancestors. It's the karma that you carry on from them. And so, the fourth house rules the home, our security, how we're nurtured. It's the mother-child relationship. It has to do with home. Donald's solar return, his birthday June 14th. His moon was 14 degrees Scorpio. So all of his family's karma, he's dealing with this year. Crazy. Moreover, I did the Tarotstrology. Look what he drew for this. So the sun right now is about 25 degrees Scorpio. It's over here. He drew the part of fortune reversed. Bad fortune. Misfortune. USA, we drew the Queen of Swords. That would be impeachment. Speaker Pelosi, he drew the Knight of Swords. She's on a mission. Now she's got the Galactic Center, the Divine Feminine, and Mars and Scorpio helping her. Now, as the Sun moves over to later degrees of Sagittarius, as we get closer to the first day of winter here, Donald drew the government. The United States drew the world. It's the end. Pelosi has the Judgment card. That's how he's going to finish this fall. On the ascendant was Leo. So, you know, this is a sign coming over the ascendant at this point in time. Leo 21. USA had the Death card. So, change happening. No, I just found that very interesting. The midheaven in the public skies for all of us to see. Donald drew the Four of Swords, retreating. He wants to go away. Pelosi has the Ace of Swords, the truth. USA, the Nine of Pentacles. Wealth. And I don't know what black is for justice. So this is the tone that was set for the fall. So I just wanted to remind you on that. Okay, so let's talk about what happened. So this is what I did. When Donald, I looked at his Twitter account. I don't know what time he went to the hospital or whatever it is. You guys know? Little Runmo is confused. What are you confused about? I don't know what they're talking about either. We're talking about hair. Oh my god, I can't wait to read all this. I'm just going to keep talking, you guys. I'm just going to keep talking. Okay. You guys are so awesome. So, looking at forensic astrology, you're trying to look at past events and see what happened. So his very last tweet before he went to the hospital, he just tweeted so much, just sounding paranoid. Lots of things to take in here. The Sun was conjunct the midheaven. In Scorpio, 24 degrees. This is so significant because in Donald's natal chart, his midheaven, the highest point of the Sun, what he aspires to be, is 24 degrees Taurus. So the Sun is exactly opposite. It's at the lower heaven, the door of his ancestors. The Sun was exactly opposite of that. The Sun represents the president in a horoscope. It also, remember the can opener eclipse I talk about a lot? That was on, when was this? July 16th. I called it the can opener eclipse because it was happening. The Sun was at 24 degrees Cancer, in the 8th house of taxes, life, death. The Moon, here we go again, in the 2nd house, at 24 degrees Capricorn. I called it a can opener because Donald's natal Saturn is 23 degrees Cancer. Venus, money, is 25 degrees Cancer. Saturn represents the block to his money. Nobody can ever look at his money. Well, this can opener eclipse at 24 degrees laid that energetic fault to open it up, and slowly but surely we would crack it open. This was such a brutal, these two eclipses were so hard on him. So the sun being at 24 degrees Scorpio pulled in all the energies from this full moon eclipse. On the ascendant, with that last tweak, was 1 degrees Aquarius. So Aquarius is ruled by Uranus. Down here in the 3rd house, Uranus represents circulation. I see it with migraines. I see it, you know, you want to think about like the 7th chakra, the top of your head, you know, that laser insight, brilliant genius you get like with Einstein. It has a lot to do with the head. Donald's natal sun is conjunct Uranus. That's why he's just such a tornado all the time. But so the ascendant is now squaring Uranus, circulatory problems. So what's being activated is circulatory problems. Scorpio's rules are Mars and Pluto. Mars is over here in the 9th house, Putin's house, 28 degrees Libra. That was an exact opposition to the eclipse on January 21st, the one that I said ended his presidency, his inauguration. Here it is, 28 degrees Uranus in Aries. So not only did the sun pull in this eclipse from the 24th, it pulled in this one that ends his presidency because of this Mars. So Mars is getting activated, Pluto is getting activated in the 12th house of secrets, hidden enemies. This also rules hospitals. And then the moon, as the co-ruler of this chart, is in the 6th house of health and doctors. So can you see all the stuff that's getting pulled in? Tweeting like a madman, anxious, nervous. His thoughts, Mercury retrograde, are all in Putin's house. The energy is all in Putin's house. It's all in Russia. I mean, if it was a panic attack, it was about Russia. So that was the last week before going to the hospital. Then I found out that at 2 p.m. he was supposed to have his intelligence briefing. Could this be a coincidence about what set him off? I don't even read those. So just looking at that schedule though, then what happened at 2 p.m.? Well, here we have the ascendant, which is 19 degrees, Neptune, or Pisces, midway of Neptune in the 12th house, hidden. You know, Neptune can be very, it can be a very healing planet, but it can also be a planet that not only are things hidden, but it can represent toxins. It can represent just hidden problems overall with like the fluids, even the lymph of the body, and stuff just pooling, not circulating. So now you have the ascendant, what's giving life to this chart. It has Neptune right there. It's at the exact midpoint with Lilith, 21 degrees, which is squaring his sun and his moon. Lilith is like the dark side of the moon. It has to do with the woman scorned. Oh my gosh, that I just screaming that he is terrified of Pelosi. So now we've kind of got this nebulous, can't see what's going on. Now the sun and Mercury are in the 8th house of life and death. And now we have Jupiter here near the midheaven expanding things. And the moon now is on the cusp of it just moved into the 4th house. Whenever you see planets, see, this is why I think this was pretty serious at the time. When you have planets in the 12th, the 8th, and the 4th house, you often see, if there's going to be an emergency or a medical problem, you often see planets moving into these houses, just like the Jeffrey Epstein forensic teroscope I did. Like, I just remember once the one thug moved into the 4th, like, things happened in these houses, and then he was dead. So this was a real legit crisis. We have some nebulous thing we're not sure what it has to do with. We have the heart. We have kind of like an arrhythmia, but the rhythms just aren't functioning. Something is just out of sync, and now it's being expanded here. There's just such real imbalance going on with the body. That was at 2 o'clock. Then Kelly O'Donnell tweeted at 3:42 p.m. in the White House, this, POTUS's health. So I assume, like, she had needed some time to retweet this. But this is what was going on when that doctor was there. At the midheaven, the highest point of the chart, we now have Pluto and Saturn, these death planets, close to the midheaven. We have Mars over here, which still has activated Uranus from the prior eclipse. We still have the sun activating eclipses. We now have the moon, which is 15 degrees going into the 3rd house. Donald is a Gemini, so this is touching his personal wellness. Now we have Venus, which rules circulation, the kidneys, the thyroid, is now in the 8th house of life or death. Mars, the action they're taking, they're getting a doctor. The 6th house rules doctors, hired professionals, health issues, medical. And just look at that square it's got to get. I mean, this was some serious stuff going on, and the fact that we haven't seen him kind of is validating that. I know that there's been a hypothesis about him using medical as an excuse to get out. Well, maybe he will, but there is definitely some scary stuff going on. And so that is just what I wanted to tell you. So if this hit him that hard, oh my gosh, that means these eclipses, I think that was a warning shot for him with his health, because now we have Mars has moved into Scorpio at 0 degrees. That is affecting his inauguration chart. And this January 21st total lunar blood moon eclipse, supermoon eclipse, this eclipse lasted 5 hours. It encompassed North America and South America. Whereas the eclipse on July 2nd, this only lasted like 5 minutes. But I always say this was the beginning of the end of Donald's presidency, because if you look here, the midheaven is 0 degrees Leo, the moon is 0 degrees Leo, and the sun is 0 degrees Aquarius, conjunct the lower heaven, our ancestors, our forefathers, the karma of the presidency. That was the beginning of the end of his presidency, because where is his inauguration chart? Ah, right here. What do you see? The sun is 0 degrees Aquarius, conjunct the midheaven. That is why it's the beginning of the end. The sun represents the president in a horoscope. This thing, full moons are about revelations, and they're about endings. And this was conjunct the North Node. It is done. And now we have Mars at 0 degrees Scorpio. that zero, before it gets done, before it goes to 1 degree Scorpio, this is what it's going to hit. It's going to hit its inauguration. It's going to hit the midheaven of this total lunar eclipse on January 21st. It's going to hit the moon. It's going to be opposite the sun. And then it's going to, where is it? That's the full moon. I want the new moon eclipse. Okay, where is it? New moon eclipse, July 2nd. Holy cow. This Mars is 0 degrees Leo, 31 minutes. Do you see what's happening here, you guys? I mean, he's so toast. 0 degrees, 34 minutes. So this Mars is going to be in direct square to this Mars. And then, like, minutes later, it's going to square the midheaven. And minutes after that, it is going to square the moon and the sun. And then, oh no, that's all the damage it's going to do in that degree. But then when it goes 1 degree, it's going to hit his ruler's Mercury. It was retrograde during this full moon. It's going to hit that. It's going to sextile this midheaven. It's going to be approaching the midpoint of this Mars-Mercury. It's going to do a lot of damage because look at what happens. 4 degrees Leo. Mercury retrograde and Mars are conjunct. I mean, I don't know how he gets through the first 10 degrees of Leo. And now I know I said something similar to this on July 25th or so. Oh my God, you remember when he totally freaked out? That I want to follow up with too. It was July 25th or 26th when he just came unglued. That was weird. That was really, really weird. Yeah. Oh yeah, 0 degrees is, okay. So anyway, I wanted to talk about that stuff with Donald. So, thank you, Marianne. Trump he's so done. And then they're going into these, they have no idea what's going to hit them today at the hearings. They've got the Galactic Center, women are taking over the world, and then they've got, they have Mars and Scorpio. Oh God, you guys are so funny. So funny. So funny, you guys. Okay, let's check the transits. Where are we? We're here. You guys, we're here. The Galactic Center has arrived. Jupiter is 27 degrees, 7 minutes. We're here. Okay. I'm going to go step outside for just a couple of minutes because I want to go stand outside and just let the cosmos hit, even though I'm nowhere near, I mean, I don't believe Jupiter hasn't risen yet, but it's activating the heavens. And I just would like to encourage you all just to maybe take a moment, go step outside, go stand under the moonlight. I don't know if we have moon. Do we have moon? There should be some moon. Go look at that moon because the moon is at 22 degrees. Oh my God. The moon is 22 degrees Leo. It is beaming a beautiful trine to Venus at 21 degrees. Said there is so much cosmic love radiating right now. Right now. So, take 5 minutes. Get your robe on. I know it's cold, 1 degree Fahrenheit, or maybe it's really hot in Australia. Just go bath. I'll be back. 5 minutes. I just want to, oh man, I should have made a flower essence. That's what I wanted to do. I was going to make a flower essence for this cosmic goodness. I can do that again. But, 5 minutes. Okay, I'm back. Did you guys go outside? Wasn't it great? T-Barb, the foggy here as well, but the energy just felt so magical. Hi, Cynthia, welcome. Yeah, I got started really early because I knew I wouldn't get up in time, and my brain wouldn't work. So yeah, I could feel like just the energies coming into the palms of my hands, and I just stood there and basked. And this is gonna sound weird, but I just could feel like a flutter around my back, and I just felt like I sprouted angel wings. Not like Maleficent or anything like that, but just legit. Like, I just felt such a connection with my higher self, I guess. It's like really kind of cool. They're really big and huge and light and airy and fluffy. I love it. So, how are you guys doing? Morning, Kathy. For those of you just joining us, I know I said 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. I just knew I wouldn't wake up in time. I just knew it because I'm such a night out, because that's when I get most of my energy stuff done. It's my chart lends to creativity being done in the deep of the night. But I have, we've been going for about 2 hours. I had to cut off at one point. We had a glitch. The first half hour, I think, we're just working on tech stuff because I've never done this before. But I talk a lot about the galactic center. And Jupiter is now at 27 degrees Sagittarius. I can't stop smiling. 7 minutes Sag. It's going to be there all week. And I talk a lot about the things to keep in mind this week, to watch out for signs and messages, because you guys just have a cavalry full of angels and guides, full of love and hope and well wishes. Your highest good, we're getting that back, you guys. The whole theme is about freedom. The quest of Jupiter and Sagittarius conjunct the galactic center has everything to do with freedom. Think about that. When was the last time we just felt so carefree? Everything to do with freedom and truth. And I'm telling you, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, we're all demanding the truth. Be gone. Poof. Be gone. We're done with these games. I want to shine a bright light on the truth of what's going on with all of them. And to free us, those who've been so burdened by their malicious practices. We're done. We're done. Women are going to rule the world. The feminine, the divine feminine. Watch out for the divine feminine. She is here, and she, oh my goodness, is just going to be basking in this magic all week, and she's going to carry us for quite a while. We get the feminine gets a huge head start. And I don't mean to sound like I'm excluding men by any means. No. We all have masculine and feminine within us. And the men who really advocate for women, they're also going to get a huge boost. There's going to be an intolerance for anything less than that. It won't work. It won't stick. That divisiveness against women just is not going to stick. That's the stuff that's filtering in now. And it's going to take time. It doesn't happen all at once, because we get these cosmic energies coming at us, and then our little brains here in our three-dimensional world, and that's at like such a high frequency dimension, it takes a while to filter down. Karen Ward, I feel like a weight has been lifted. Yes, savor that. Keep going with that. You've done some good work then. If you feel like a weight has been lifted, you've done a lot of clearing out with this Scorpio new moon. Yes, Mercury is still retrograde, but it's a good retrograde. Mercury retrograde is going to be doing a dance here for another extended period of time, because it is going to be trining Neptune again, and then when it goes direct, it will be trining Neptune, which is very healing, and then it's going to be sextiling Saturn and Pluto. It's just really fantastic. Again, pre-paving, laying the groundwork, getting rid of the excess negativity, the stuff that we just don't need, to really clear the way into January. Angela, you're feeling so much heat coming off my palms. Wow. Wow, Angela, what did you do? I could feel the energy coming into my hands. But, okay, so if Jupiter is freedom, I'm wondering if you've had a lot trapped in your hands. And you might have some innate healing qualities. Talk to your angels and guides. T-Barb, it feels, what does it say, T-Barb? It feels, my angels are all around me. Yes, they are. And you know what? The bad guys, this administration is going to hate it, because we're just intoxicated by all this. You will probably need a Astrological. Which one? I've been chanting, I am love, I am love. You are. You are. A small microphone or headset. Yeah, Terry, this is my first time live streaming. I didn't realize I needed the microphone headphone thing. I will definitely be looking into that. This is my first test run. Definitely going to do that. If you guys have any suggestions on brands or types, I'm totally open to that. Oh, am I too close still? I will walk, I will step back. Are we good? You guys happy? Let me be the first one to wish you happy Jupiter Conjunct the Galactic Center Day for the next 12 years. Oh, thank you, Marilyn. I really enjoyed this. I'm so glad that I decided to do this, because I knew how important the energies were, and I just wanted to leverage it, all of us, the best that we could. It's the sound when you have an open... Yeah, you know what? Somebody else compared that, Anne, that it sounds like an open mic in the wind. So this was also my... Hi, Nancy. When was your solar return? The past... So this... Okay. Yeah, this sets the tone for the year, but we just keep abiding by what the energies are calling to us and do that work. We're in good shape. Oh, you still have a lot of static sound? Maruka, yeah. I'm having a static problem. It was unexpected. I bought a microphone a long time ago. I have never ever used it. I'm the only one in my family who does not use like the headset microphone. And that is something I'm going to invest in. Hi, Roma. Roma's here. Where's my Roma? Hey. Hey. Roma's here. Yay. Heat. I'll check. Wait, maybe. Finish the camera over. Okay. November 7th, Nancy Rudy. That was right before the Mercury transit. Oh my gosh, I love that Mercury transit. The sun, the Mercury eclipse. So, I like that. I like how you were prepared for that and adjusting to the changes. That's something you're probably going to be revisiting all year, is revisiting, rethinking, reevaluating. Angela has lots of static as well. I'm sorry, you guys. Good morning, everyone. People are here. Hey. Look. Oh, no. Okay, my daughter called me from a stranger's. Wait, what happened to Cannoli? Wait, what? Wait, when did this just happen? Oh, no. Is your daughter okay? I hope. Oh, okay, you guys are starting to move a little quick here. What's going on? Yeah, I'm sorry, lots of static. Did it get worse, you guys? Or is it just because people are joining us now? I know. Haha, Roma. Yay. Good evening, Catherine from Australia. Yeah, this is a little bit difficult live. But that's why I did it in the middle of the night. And at the galactic conjunction with Jupiter to give me good luck. Oh. Is the poo cleaned up, Ona? Was she scared by the galactic center conjunction? Thank you, Cynthia. I'm so glad, Nancy. Well, June, July, we had eclipses. We are in such times of change. Hi, Australia and the Netherlands. Okay, thank you, Kathy, for that update. It sounds the same. Okay, for those of you just joining, because I got started way early, like 2.5 hours early, and I am a person who's never early to anything. I just knew there was no way I would be able to get up and be able to function with my brains working, so I just stayed up all night, and I'm glad that I did. It's just kind of weird to be watching the sun rise, the sky's getting brighter. So, hi, Rosie. So, I want to let you guys know I spent quite a bit of time, I think like the first half hour was just trying to figure out what was going on. And then I talked about the Jupiter conjunct the Galactic Center 2 different times. We had a lot of good information with that. Please, even if you're just joining us right now, please go outside and stand in the ultimate wonderful cosmicness out there. It just feels like pixie dust, angel dust, sprinkled all over. This Jupiter conjunction to the Galactic Center with Venus to arrive soon has everything to do with freedom and truth. Freedom and truth. What should we pull cards on? Yes, I did premature live stream. What do we want to pull cards on? Watching the sunrise is an... Oh, Keith. You know what? I wonder if you've got some Scorpio in you, because we Scorpios like the night. Pull some cards on the future. Okay. Like what? Future what? I pulled cards for the Galactic Center. Here, let's pull some cards on here, because I love this deck, the pre-Raphaelite Tarot, because this week, because of the Divine Feminine, there goes all my stuff. The Divine Feminine, that archetype is going to be very active. What do we want to know about the Divine Feminine in the future? Divine Feminine future. Oh, are you sure you want to go there, January 2020 already? Good morning, Truth Seeker. Raining down truth, yes. Harold Rogers out of office. Mercury going direct. Good morning. People are waking up. We're going to enjoy this 2019 right now. This wonderful conjunction. Hi, Dorothy. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Marilyn Matthews, I believe it can, but please wait until after January to find true love. I'm telling you, you guys don't want to be dating anyone now. Finding true love with anyone, no. Use this time for opportunity and growth, because you don't want anyone's luggage of the 2020 Saturn Pluto conjunction at all. You want someone to clean that stuff up first before you even think about going forward, because it's going to be worse than like $1 million worth of debt. Taking on a partner with that. You want them to clean that stuff up, because whatever is kind of gets set in, things are going to be really pretty much really set come January. Good morning, Euphonia. You're about 2.5 hours late. It's okay. I got started super early because I knew I would not be able to wake up on time. Just stayed up all night. Thank you, Angel. Okay, good morning, Pauline. Robbie, I just started building in the sky, practicing. Really? Oh my gosh, I just got goosebumps from that, Robbie. He says, I just saw energy building in the sky, practicing remote viewing. That gives me chills. I can feel it. Hi, Mama Bear, get your coffee. Yeah, I've enjoyed being a hermit as well. Pull cards on the hearings and whether truthful. You know what? Let's do that. Okay. Well, let's talk about the divine. Let's pull cards on the divine feminine. Divine feminine. What do you have in store for this galactic center with conjunct Jupiter? Divine feminine, what will you be showing us? I know. How can we best leverage, work with the divine feminine and all that you have to offer? That's a good question. Divine feminine. The best way for us to leverage your love, your divine love. Oh, how about that? The Queen of Pentacles. The best way to leverage it. Be the queen, you guys. No. Be the queen. We've talked about self-love. We've talked about self-care. Self-care, self-love. All those riches that are waiting to be bestowed upon you with your crowns, go there. Be this queen. Covered in. What is this? What do you want us to do, divine feminine? Covered in what? A new perspective, to take time out, take care of you. So much new perspective going on. Think about that shift in perspective of knowing that you're the queen. You're the queen. Just put that on, put your crown on and be the queen. That's the expectation. Divine feminine is saying, hey, get your crowns on. Know who you are. And we're not tied up. We're just really, if they could tie us up and force us to look at this, they would. Because we're all so distracted by what's going on in the world. Hi, Mary. Yes, I know the audio's muffled. We've been having this problem all morning. Okay. What? Divine Feminine, what's the challenge? What's the challenge for us as we take you in? Ace of Wands. The challenge is going to be taking action. Why would they? Because there's so much waiting for you. And this is kind of a reprioritization of values and goals. You really have to think much bigger. Much, much bigger. Get out of your box. Yeah, like I just heard, like she was saying, yes, like I was saying earlier, you're going to have to listen to this. We've done a massive clearing out with this Mercury retrograde and the Scorpio new moon on generations, family karma, lifetimes, clearing out of stuff. So that's what's going to make this a challenge, because everyone's going to just want to jump and leap and do something. No, we're still sorting stuff out. We're going to be sorting it out for a while. Remember, this energy takes a long time to filter in. We're just kind of setting the tone. What's at the root of what they want us to know? The root of this, the basis of this. Oh, you guys, look how lucky we are. The Wheel of Fortune. This is what we're based in. Says Divine Feminine. Because once we do all this, look at what is at our feet. Setting the tone for 12 more years. This is amazing. I cannot even wrap my head around this. Guys, we are so loved. We are so loved. We are so fortunate. And timing and synchronicities everywhere are the special messages from the universe. What's crowning this? What's in the skies for everyone to see about the Divine Feminine? The Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands, it's a bit exhausting. It's a bit burnout because we've been so in this routine of go, 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 trapped with this administration, and we have to shift gears. It's kind of like, it takes a lot of energy to slow down the train and turn it around. It's kind of like that. People are going to muck themselves up, but they'll figure it out. They'll be recharged and re-energized to go the distance. Okay, my audio is breaking up. I'm sorry. Okay, what am I missing? I feel like I'm missing out, you guys. I'm talking. Chit, chat, chit, chat, chit, chat. Okay, I am going to have to watch this later. I cannot go down this route. I like what I'm saying. Yep, the energy is absolutely changing. Nanette has a birthday December. Okay. Okay, so in the past, Divine Feminine. What happened? The divine Feminine. The past. There was an ending. You guys, this is the world. The ending. We are at the end of hell. Oh my gosh. I just, this is such good news. And the ending leading to what? Divine Feminine. So powerful. The end of the Emperor. The end of the Emperor. Hello, Divine Feminine. This is the end of the Emperor. Do you realize where Jupiter is at the galactic center right now, and this is the message. The end of the Emperor. This is amazing. Yes, the end of the patriarchy. Can you believe I'm goosebumps. I can't get too excited and wake people up. This is incredible. How do we see you, Divine Feminine? Working so hard for us, you guys. 8 of Pentacles. They're working around. Oh my gosh, I have chicken skin. I have chicken just from this. I have chicken skin. Goosebumpies all over. Divine Feminine is working 24/7 for us, round the clock. They got our back. They want us to be at one with freedom and with the truth. They're there. They're everywhere. Everywhere. What's the environment like, Divine Feminine? Seven of Pentacles. The world is your oyster. Everything, every option is on the table. Anything. So, oh my gosh, so much opportunity. What are you going to do with it? Think a lot about how to manifest your abundance and your goals. Wait just a second, I'll move this. Do you want to know one of my big abundant wishes I just had go across my head? I would love to do kind of, I don't want to say a tarot conference, but how awesome would it be to get us all in one location one weekend? So I'm putting that out there with this Jupiter Conjunct the Galactic Center. I think it would be quite fun. Okay, yes, I love these cards. This is the pre-Raphaelite deck. Where is it? Okay. Continuing. Divine Feminine. What's your hope? What's your hope with us? The Page of Wands. To get out there, you guys. To get out there. We might not set our goals, but you have to get out there and experiment, you know, kind of like in our youth, you know, like when you have a syllabus for a class, or you're following a schedule, you're just feeling adventurous, where you just sign up to do stuff. They're saying, sign up and do stuff. That's our hope for you. Be the Page of Wands again. That magnificent creature who's just kind of eager and wants to know and wants to learn. Let your smarts fly. Be that person you hoped to be when you were so young and the days would pass, maybe just seemed to last forever. But you had hopes on who you wanted to become and what you wanted to do. This is all available again. Hope. What's the fear, Divine Feminine, Divine Mother? The fear is, there's like not really any fear, but, oh, ha ha ha, being too comfy, too secure, too good. You can't be bothered to get out there and be this. Because there's no end game with your achievements and your goals and the abundance. We really don't want to see you stop and hold a pose with a bird because that's what you accomplished. We want to see you holding the bird and still running and moving forward with others to keep going. Okay, and then next logical steps, Divine Feminine. Ann Brown, I'm so happy you're happy. Be the Empress. Take stock of everything you have. You have more than you realize. You have everything you need right now in this moment. Be the Empress this week. See everything that you have, and take notes of it. These are your gratitude journals. This is a great time to start up those gratitude journals to harness this energy into your abundance. Be the Empress. Every cell of you is full of so much more than you can imagine. Okay. Final result. Divine Feminine. Six of Cups. Nostalgia. You were all meant to be here right now. Time doesn't exist forwards or backwards. You will remember who you really are. You will remember all that you're worth. You will be connected to all the generations before you. You're worth it. You are absolutely worth it. Your sisterhood, the divine motherhood, the divine feminine wants to reconnect us all as we were always meant to be, where we came from, to remember that. We're not isolated. We're all together. We're all in this together. And this is a part of the reading. The Page of Pentacles. Making your life experience worth it. The material, in the fact that it is of sensory, it's resourceful. To really steep yourself on this planet and what the planet has to offer. And to have that enthusiasm to get out there and be a go-getter. Go do it. Innovation, your ideas. It's all there. Get out of the technology, get your hands in the soil, get back that wonder. I just love this reading. I love it so much. This was just great. I'm just soaking this all in. Yes, we are all one. We're all one. It is so beautiful. I love our future. Yeah, thank you, Jackie. Mega static. Aww. So we have 108 watching. Hi, Donna. Thank you guys showing up. I know I said you'd need about a half hour earlier. I came about 2.5 hours early because I knew that I wouldn't get up on time. And so there is a lot of information here. The first 30 minutes is just kind of technical problems, but I do talk a lot about the Jupiter conjunct the Galactic Center for a while. I do talk about the astrology of what's going on with Don Holio. And this reading is just so lovely. I can't handle it. Hi, Donna. Hi, Nancy. Hi, T-Bird. Oh, you're welcome. You're so welcome. Yes, Cynthia, we've been here since a long time because I knew I would not get up on time. Okay, so I think I'm going to start wrapping things up here. I am like suddenly getting really tired. I've been up all night. Did you have any other questions? Some easy question? Because I'm getting tired. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Michelle. When can we do this again? I don't know. I have to buy a microphone, and I promised I would show my face next time. We will have another date. This was fun. This was good. You're so welcome. This went amazingly well. What's that, Miss Diva? Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Terry. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Mary Ann. Yes, I'm going to get some sleep. I'm starting to fade. What about our get-together? I just put that out to the universe. We'll see what happens. Yes, I thank you, Keith, for letting me know about mics and stuff like that. Thank you. Thank you. Oops. Go. Go. Yes. I love it. I love you. Do I kiss on I don't know. It's been since the last millennium I was on a first date. Yes, I will rest up. Building community. Absolutely. I love you. Love you more. Yes, we will do this again, Roma. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Go get out there. Okay, you guys, when the sun is at noon, maybe an hour afterwards, wherever you are, Jupiter will be in that 10th house. Get outside, go for a walk, get under that Jupiter, okay? Okay, it is a good day. Okay, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ah, it's 1 p.m. there. Okay, I'm going to sign off, you guys. See ya, love ya, miss ya. Smile, sparkle, shine. Yay. Go, Nancy, go hearing. Yay. Okay. Bye, everyone. Okay, now I have to figure out how to turn this off. Okay. Okay, we're turning off. Oh my God, this is gonna blow up. Bye, you guys. Hi. Oh, Blue Mariner, we're sorry. Well, hello and goodbye. Okay. Good night, good morning. Signing off. Bye. Thank you.